Tourism, tax, and maybe aid, one would say, are among the most critical sources of funding for this economy. At a contribution of over $1 billion last year, that's over 3.6 trillion shillings, tourism today remains the country's single biggest forex earner. So one can only imagine how deep an impact that could be when such a sector grinds to a halt, as it is happening with COVID-19 pandemic. The economy aggressively contracting due to non-performance or lackluster activity in crucial sectors since February this year means that the taxman's revenue target of over 20 trillion shillings this financial year will not be met. To put this in context, currently about 42% of the tax collected in Uganda is from international trade. This tax is mainly in form of VAT and import duty on imports and excise duty on the importation of petroleum products. A slowdown in international trade as a result of the coronavirus has definitely had a massive negative impact to the tax collections in this financial year. This means that government will struggle to deliver on critical promises this financial year and will indeed have a hard start in the new financial year next month. The only sector that seemed to have worked in the last quarter of the 2020-2021 financial year where we sit today is the aid and debt sector, where Uganda has received, among others, about $500 million, that is $491 million from the International Monetary Fund, and about 30 million euros from the European Union to help the country's effort in stemming the COVID-19 pandemic's impact on the economy. The biggest portion of this support is debt, which will have to be paid someday. This leaves the country with no option but to bolster production and productivity to put it in a better position to service that debt, but also support continuity of the economy. To the private sector, prescriptions captured in the recent PwC report offer some good wisdom thoughts. If you're in manufacturing and you are now faced with the risk of running out of your imported raw materials, consider scaling back production as you wait for the situation to stabilize. Do not lay off staff. Instead, consider flexible working arrangements at reduced pay. Have an open and honest discussion with your staff. If you are in the trade and retail sector, review your current stock levels and assess how long they are likely to last. Carry out a robust and regular review of your cash flow, because cash is going to be king going forward. Review your business contingency plan if you have one. If you don't have one, this is the time to develop one. Get professional help with this. Check your business risk insurance policy. Does it cover these losses? If it does, talk to your insurance broker for assistance on making a claim for loss compensation from your insurance.